bring in things that you guys can like make choices about and stuff like that like affect how I can play it and stuff like that, just to make it more fun, you know. Because like I said, I still want it. I know it's a celebration about my stream anniversary, but like the whole thing is I wouldn't be able to stream beyond a year if I hadn't have built up the following from you guys and the support and stuff that you guys give me. Because like I really only had like an agreement with Nick that like I had like a year to prove whether or not this was going to be something that I could do, and it looks like it is, especially since like Twitch ANZ is acknowledging me and stuff as well. So I will continue, but I wouldn't have been able to if it wasn't for my fucking community. So I want to kind of celebrate you guys. So yeah, I think it'd be something where you guys get to like have some control over like what I'm doing and what I have to do, so that it makes it like difficult and fun for sure. I'm trying to make a square housing center. I know it's a really weird concept from me. Square housing center. I don't know if I want that to be a one ply area. Shat, you're getting soft on us. Stop it making us blush. Look, I'm sure you're already like red in the face from laughing at the like audacity of the population limit thing. I'm certain of it. I kind of like know that would be the case. I don't know if I can fit another bedroom in here. What have we got here? The 4x area in the center. I can't fit. I could fit singular beds in here. That's not the best way to do it. The only other thing I could do is I could make... Who's having daisies and stuff? I don't really care. I'm like legit trying to fucking construct a thing. That's why I'm saving so much. I don't want to lose this. She got a headache. Trying not to laugh. I got a slightly worse headache. Lol. I don't mean to give you a headache. Let's see. 1, 2. I could bring it over by 2. I might make a skinny little room area be off-centered to something. The only other thing is I could move it forwards by 1. That could work. I can move it forwards by 1 and have like heated area. That's just from the heat. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. The heat today is fucking atrocious. And the way I see it is if it's gonna be this hot now in spring, summer's just gonna be a fucking nightmare. Like, it just is. 23 degrees and it's midnight. Yeah. No, you don't, Weeks. It's supposed to be, I think, 39 on Thursday, but then it said it's gonna shower. So I'm not even sure anymore which one it is. It's probably correct. It's probably going to be 39 degrees Celsius, and then it's probably going to storm, not shower. Probably going to be an absolute massive cracker of a fucking storm. What are you killing? I don't think Wolverine can catch up. Vanessa and Vincent might be able to. I think you guys are supposed to be on a caravan. Can you not help? I'm not sure who she's going to kill. I know she's killing something. Can I get somebody out here to fucking hit her? Someday? Come on. Where are you going? You look like you're going down towards... Wait, I got a space chunk over here. Yeah, you're definitely going to one of these, aren't you? I'm hoping that Wolverine catches up. There we go. Oh, that only took a bit. I believe she's supposed to be... Yeah, she's pretty tank. Wolverine, can you back up? Your health. I want you to tend to her. Grenard might die, honestly. Yeah, can you fucking go down already? What kind of gear have you got? Jesus Christ, heavy fur. Heavy fur is the shit, apparently. Alright. Good enough. I don't think Weeks was supposed to be on the caravan, so it should be fine. You can just rescue her. Off you go. You're on the caravan, though. You're not that hurt. I thought she might have, although I think he might have dropped his gun. It's fine. Just save it. Yeah, no, I've got a fan on it. It's doing jack shit. I know when it cracks into actually summer, like probably late November, probably at this rate mid-November. I'm probably going to need the air conditioner on for that, without a doubt, because it is too hot. The worst part is, like, I can't really open windows because any random noise that happens while I'm streaming and stuff will just get picked up. I don't really want. They are picking up animals, so I don't know if they're going out, maybe. And what are you doing? Form me a caravan, leading fold exit. Good. Somebody's shooting a squirrel. It's fine. Alright, so I'm making this secondary, like, fence line. We haven't quite got it in yet. But I'm hopeful that depending on whatever I do up here, we'll get a second fence. My animals will be able to free roam within here to a degree. I may end up making, like a section where maybe they can't be or something like that. Like a few different section off areas, but I'll see how we go. Either way, with this, I'm thinking if I leave a gap here, I can put air conditioning and I can put heating. So let's try that. Does mean one extra bar there. So maybe it's not the best. Hold up. Where's my removal ones? Somebody made a masterwork. I just want to try this. See how it looks. I want their rooms to be 3x3, so 9 space, because I think that will make them happy. Usually they want like a 7 square room. So this should be fine. I should be able to get a bed in here. They should be happy with it. Hopefully. We'll see how we go. Now, my only thing is I'm hoping that these will marry up on the inside. Like I said, I have not made a square bedroom for so long. This is actually challenging for me. This is why I keep windows closed. Don't want the neighbors here say something like, just put your meat in your box. So, I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about like a neighbor's kid screaming or something like that. Like, you know, just the lack of fucks given kind of thing. I don't really give two shits about what I say. Like, I'm pretty sure my neighbors already think I'm weird. I had at least a couple of conversations with them out of the blue where they've like asked me random questions and I'm like, I didn't realize I was giving off that impression, but okay. So yeah, I don't know. It's probably just because like I don't get out much. Does that think or no? What? No, I've had conversations where I've been asked certain questions that make it obvious that they think I'm weird in some way or another. The problem is this has the doors going out to there. That's still fine, I think. It takes it over by 1. So that would be where it is. So next wall is here. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got like a 2 run through there. I could still put heating and stuff in that. It's not great though. Okay, I could have probably like panned it out like this because it has like this central area. Like I could do what I've done once before and just put like a fuck ton of animal beds in this space. That's probably an idea. I could probably do that. To be honest, everybody is weird. Depends on whose point of view. Oh, fucking hell. Look how tiny everything got. Oh my god. Is this really what I'm looking forward to at like potentially like 200 odd? I think my caravan left. A caravan left. The one that's going home with the animals. They got 30 animals out. That's going to help. They've got 2 days of food for a 9-day trip. This is going to be magical. Alright. I'm going to let that just play out. Who have we got in that one? Ender, Manatee, Snake, Retro. I'm going to say it now. Manatee could be a loss because I think she's got possibly a bonded rhino. But I think the rest of them aren't that bad. What have you got? Crafting's really high. You're a night owl. Artistic, cannibal. I'm sure you've got a bonded animal. Crafting. I mean, yeah, I'd lose animals. Artistic and social is massive. Okay. Look, there's a fair chance that a lot might, like, die. We'll see how we go. We can always, like, I don't really have anything to trade, but always, like, swap past, like, a trader or something like that. I could always just send a caravan halfway up from this group, but it's not like I have food. So, yeah. I'll just see if I can get them into range and maybe, like, care package them something. See how it goes. I can only imagine this being absolutely terrible. I haven't had, like, such an awful situation like that for a while. But then again, we also didn't have a lot of food available, realistically. I was really hoping that would be the other caravan, but sweet Jesus, this is terrible. I'll never know who the fuck anybody is. By the look of it, it's almost prepared to give me a third row. By the look of it. I thought I had 2 or 3 rows already. It's gonna get to the point where you guys aren't even gonna know if I have colonists. You'd be like, stop hiding the colonist bar. I'm like, they're not. They're still there. Yeah, so all I'm thinking is maybe this might work. Either that or I'd have to move it in by 1. What was that? Hydrate. Alright, hold on. I will hydrate. Let me get my drink. Glad you guys reminded me too. I did have a lot of water earlier today. But sometimes I forget to drink my water. And it's too hot not to be drinking water at the moment. I really wish they had taken extra animals. Anything I could have done would be to follow it up with like a quick caravan with like somebody and a few animals or something. I could do that. I could grab another caravan. Why not? I don't know who else I'll send out. If you wanna... I don't want to make you rest. I'll make the other ones fucking catch up. It'll be fine. Not the smartest thing, but when they eventually go down, somebody will be like bringing up the rear. Need to keep your fluids up. Should really take my own advice. Yeah. I know like I can complain a fair bit about like it being hot, but like Australia gets real hot real fast. I want to send Mole. They've just been a nightmare to send out. Let's say, I don't know what these guys do for a career, but let's say you 3. Hummingbird. Let's send you guys, and let's send you guys with some animals, not the dromedaries. Let's send you with the horses, that'll be faster. Not the pregnant ones specifically. Let's avoid making this bigger than it needs to be. My problem is I don't have a great deal of food, and I do need to send the animals out. Also a different type of hop depending on where you're from. Yeah. I do better with dry heat. As soon as it gets muggy, I fall ill. I actually can't function. So yeah, I really need it to not be like that, realistically. Whenever it gets really super rainy, it's really bad because obviously I have to deal through that. I will say about 13 days of food should be plenty enough for this group. Honestly, don't take any of the beds. Only take a couple of the medicines. I only want a couple of people going. As for that, I guess you guys could probably take gold and silver. I don't really want you to weigh down with that. Just enough to like buy some food or something. Send that. I know they'll get hungry soon, but it's better than nothing. If they can get out quickly, that'd be great. There's just a lot of animals for that. That's it. I like rain. More the better until it stops. I like rain quite a lot. I like rainy weather. I love storms. I really love storms. But when it's not so much raining, but you've got that really high humidity for like a prolonged couple of days, but it's not actually raining, it's just really muggy. That's when I'm just not well, because I don't know, my anemia doesn't function well through that, so I end up just like laid up in bed usually, which sucks because I don't really enjoy doing that, obviously. Anything I could do is bring it over by 2. And bring it in by 2. That would solve some of this internal problems here. Although, yeah, they'd be able to still get out that way. The other alternative is I can make like a 3rd thing. Sorry. I think I might maybe commit to this. I don't like how it looks. I think I've done it before. I think I've done it in a smaller version before. How many bedrooms is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so fucking... I'm not doing maths. Give me my calculator. Fucking... Well, do not get into weird numbers. I clicked something weird. How many rows we got? Going by 2. Scroll up. That's another set. Yeah, it's 2 by 3. Alright, that's 54 beds. That's good enough. I did maths when I was young. Calculators exist now. I'd rather use a calculator than take the extra effort to fucking calculate out something in my head. I'll do it if I have to, if I'm away from devices, but I'm at a device now, so I might as well use it. I used to believe I could control lightning, but it was just lucky, really. I know, I was really good at, like, telling when a storm was coming close. Like, I tended to feel like the atmospheric changes a lot when I was really little. I don't know what that was about. Like, you know, you get, like, clear and obvious signs, like my brother would get, like, a nosebleed or something like that, or, there was just, like, a feeling in the air when a storm was coming. And it wasn't like that, like, it's almost here. It's, like, 3 or 4 hours beforehand kind of feeling that you're like, there is a storm coming. And even as an adult, I'm not too bad at predicting, not literally, like, fucking mentally predicting, but just, like, casually predicting that there's a storm coming based on, like, the current temperature conditions and, like, you know, proven this has happened before and that's what will probably happen next time. I fucked that up so bad then. Normally I can smell it. Yeah, I can kind of smell it once you get to, like, the point where, like, a storm is about to happen. I obviously, like, I love the smell of rain, but, like, yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, I always love seeing, like, when the cats catch a whiff of rain and they're just like, what is that? And then they're looking at me and they're like, the fuck is that? And I'm like, it's rain. And then it starts raining. And then they're like, the fuck is going on? And I'm like, it's rain. And then, you know, there's like excitement, there's like fluffed upness, and they don't really know what's going on, and pretty cute. It's all over the shop. I don't think that this is I am coming out down the bottom. I don't think I've ever tried to go out like sideways. I could have them all like do that. I don't think that's going to matter. I think some of them are going to be walking up to the furthest so I can point at the map to get to their beds. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. As far as a building goes, I have not done something that looks like this for a very long time. I don't remember it being too great. I won't have to put extra pillars in here. I should be able to put some heating devices and cooling devices in here, but I should also be able to put like a fuck ton of like animal beds in these zones themselves instead of the actual bedrooms. So even though that's a 3x3, if I was to grab, say, a double bed, like no matter how I slap it in there, let's say I put it in there like that, I could still put like, I don't know, I think the dresser tables make them happy. Small comfort bonus, all nearby beds. Placing more than one dresser nearby, same bed, has no effect. So what about this end table? Small table which makes nearby beds a bit more comfortable. Must be placed directly adjacent to the head of the bed. Placing more than one end table. Okay, so I could put both of those in there if I want. Also, there's been a few times when I look at the clouds and say it's going to rain. Housemate, nah, it won't. They say this. That's it, no rain until next week. Later on, it's rain. I got a big grin. It doesn't surprise me. I just know, depending on which way the storm comes over my house, it's going to be a good one or it's going to be really fucking bad. I'm talking about, like, trees down in the suburb, like, roofs fucked over, stuff like that, kind of bad. So the good thing is, like, I know, like, because I've lived here for a while, so I know. But, like, if you didn't live here for a while and you're just like, oh, there's a storm coming over, and then that happened, it would be just, like, devastating. I'm just going to pause this for a hot minute while I get some of these rooms in here. I need to get them up here to remove the existing structure. But, let's see, these are too... Oh, fucking... Wish I could just undo stuff sometimes. Hold on, fuck off with that. Just cancel. So I can tell the color of the clouds, the movement. Same as the red moon, means really hot next day. I've never actually really seen a red moon, I don't think. I hear about it like coming over and stuff like that. I don't think I ever catch it. Either that or I've seen it and just not known. Like, it could be possible that that's what happened. My only other thing I could do with this is if I move these, say, inwards instead and made these two, like, thicker. Made two thicker, like, hallway type things. I don't know, I honestly hate building square places. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to sit on this information and come back to it later. I don't know what I think of this. Not much, that's for sure. Just hit all of that. No. I'll come back to that later. More of an orange color, but people say it's red moon. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen it. I need to remove that. It's one of those things where, like, I don't know. I guess, like, either I've managed to always miss it, or it's just been very, like, not noticeable to me. Like, I've seen it forecasted sometimes, and I just haven't gone and, like, looked. How are they going? 2 days worth of food. Anytime they rest at night, I'm sure that's a problem. This other caravan. Let's see, which one are you? Caravan number 3? Yeah, you are. 15 pack animals. Creepy as fuck to see. Yeah, it's a good chance I haven't seen it then. I'm hoping that this group is maybe ready to go in a few minutes because they've almost got enough kibble. Alright, calm down, everybody. Costa's broken down and wandering in sadness. I'm pretty sure she's in one of the caravans. Visitor, huh? Okay, you're not a trader though. Let's see, how's this caravan? Have you got somebody broken down? 3. Yeah, that's really going to get out to this thing in the next day. I'm hoping that when they're all done with their mental breakdowns that we actually, like, get somewhere. That'd be great. I feel like I've got we're almost, like, there. I feel like it's not quite a third, but it's not far off either. It's up there. These areas aren't being, like, resown. I do want to get rid of down here soon. I want to bring this up. I'm thinking I don't want to fill up that with more stuff. I could just put some of the recreational stuff in the hospital and get rid of this area. Food binge. I don't have to move this at all. I could just wait till the end. I just want to get rid of shit. Hungry pen animals, huh? I think Balls is going out. I feel like Kimmy takes forever. Would be really great if I could get on the way to this caravan and or get to the caravan and complete it. It's a 2-day trip. How long have we got left? 6 days. We're actually kind of doing okay. It's still a 2-day trip, but we've got 6 days to get there. Basically like 5 and a bit. But if everybody could stop having mental breaks and we could get going, it'd be great. The only problem is the group that I've got have to go. Although it looked like that group was a bit smaller than I expected. Where is their caravan there? Still 19. Fine. How many meals they got to pack? 81. Bit of medicine to go. Unless we're using up the medicine. It's 58. So as long as nobody goes mental with that. Oh, we got one of these. Hold up, Sky. Can you fucking just go activate that, please? Does it love to see people on the food binge? Eat nothing but kibble on raw food. I've never actually noticed that because, like, I generally don't care what they go and eat. Because in most cases, unless I'm in the beginning of a colony where food is quite scarce and important for all my people, like, I don't really get... Like, I normally have so much surplus is what I mean, that I don't have to worry if people are really eating enough. Also, I noticed that Crab has been brought in, and I don't know... I don't think I noticed him join. I like full on glossed over that. He was like such a fucking effort. Look, he's got so many things revoked because he was just being such a shit cunt. Oh, Eddie hasn't been delegated. Who the fuck is Eddie? I don't know. He's got a job now. I'll have to go find him. Doctoring. Nice. I love this. I really do love having so many people. Like, generally speaking, in all my colonies that have been big, I have managed to still remember who the fuck my colonists are and still, like, get to know their names and what all their skills are. This is the first time that I've, like, taken on such a big colony so fast that I literally don't have the slightest clue who the fuck is in my colony. It's quite hilarious to me. I didn't remember Eddie, though. No. Well, the funny thing is, like, he's obviously, by the look of it, he's been delegated. I'm not seeing anybody set to not. I must have just missed him when he came in. I maybe didn't set his stats. There's Franklin. Franklin is a pacifist. I didn't realize Franklin was up here. I guess he was in the caravan. Well, that's a treat to figure out, I guess. I love this. I actually do. This is so funny to me. Just this is the disorientation. Like, how am I supposed to know? Apart from outfit, if they change her outfit, if Amia changes her outfit, I'll be fucked to find her in the future. I think maybe once they all come up here, maybe this won't be as bad, but as I take people on, it's gonna get bad. Like, I'm gonna have people ask me, it's like, who's your colonist? And it's like, names? It's like the only way I'll be able to find people soon. It'll be weird because if I ever go back to, like, if this colony fails in trying to get to the off-world spaceship at any point, and if we have to, for any reason, start again with a new colony, I won't... I'll be so surprised. I'll have, like, these massive icons with pictures and details and full names, and I'll be like, man, the core game's really updated. And it's like, no, it's just what it normally looks like. I'll just be like that confused badger in the corner that doesn't fucking know what the hell's going on. What's Weeks doing? She's fine. She's got her eye scratched out or whatever. There's a tree in the hospital. You know what would be really great? Considering I made these like central pillars, do you know what would be really, really cool? If, I know this is a really wild out there thought, but roofs. I know. Like, who the fuck has a roof in their hospital? Like, who does that? But we just gotta try things sometimes, you know? It doesn't fucking hurt to try. I'm sorry, I can't even keep that one straight. That's just too ridiculous. I really did think that they would eventually build a roof. What was that? Is that the second one? Good. Can you rest? And this group with like the 12 days of food, can you catch up to them, please? Thank you. Now, the only problem is I'm going to have to wait for them to catch up to each other. All right, I don't mind that. It's a lot more people. It is a lot more animals, though. But, yeah, I'm glad that that group got out so quickly. I just didn't want the other ones to stay where they were. But there's a reason why people like to have smaller colonies, so they can see the names feel more connected to them. Otherwise, when you have a large colony, they become just a number. I never see them as just a number. Like, I've taken the time to, like, learn a few of them. It's just that when I get, like, a big influx of, say, prisoners, like, when I get 10 plus prisoners come in, it's very difficult for me to know who I have at that point. Even though I see them as prisoners for a while and I see the names, I don't register them as a colonist until they're no longer a prisoner. So I just see them as a name in the prison. And then eventually when they join, I don't know, for some reason I'm totally blind to it. I can't get anything from you. I don't know why it works that way for me. But I generally do know, like, if I scroll around, I scroll away from Weeks. Like, we've got Naomi, Camille, Rose. Like, I know she's, you know, animals. McPherson's a doctor. Chet, I believe, does, like, construction. I think. No, he doesn't. He does crafting. Fucking close enough to settle for C. Dodsworth, I think everybody wants to date him, but leaves him fucking brokenhearted. Poor cunt can't keep a fucking marriage to save his life. Kiki Dragonstorm for follow. Welcome in, by the way. Just like ripping on my people at this point. I've got like 3 jackals. I don't know which one does what, but I've got 3 of them. I've got 2 snakes. Got whale, wolverine, wolf, manatee. What the fuck is the other one? Mitts. I remember a good number of their names. I actually do. The problem is I can't see them. That is the problem that I've got. So when they're like running around, like Drew, I know he's construction. I know he's good. Mining and stuff as well. Is it 2 jackals, 3 snakes? Are you running a zoo? Maybe. I don't have a lot of like people names. Like I got Monkey finally. I got Mole. There's Eddie. I couldn't figure out who the fuck Eddie was 5 minutes ago, but it's fine. Bowman. Let's see, what else we got? I've got more fucking animal names in there here. Hold on. Not down near my horses. Back at home. Back home has them. Let's see. Yeah, there's Wolf. Come on, don't. There's Mantis. Fucking. Pretty sure Mantis is like a cook, actually. Either a cook or a miner. Social. This is like, you know what I should do? You know what I should do? I should get a picture of this. I should take screenshots of this. And I should play, you know, there's like a kids game that, it's a memory game where you get 2 cards that have the same information on them. And you gotta remember. I should make that. I should make that shit with my colonists. Could you imagine if like I actually remembered what every single person did and like their names, like down to the finest fucking details? Could you fucking imagine how like extra that would be? I don't even know. Like the worst part is it would be like Pokemon. It would be something that would like constantly forever be ingrained in my brain. That would be perfectly useless information after this colony eventually like collapses. And then I'll forever remember that, and anytime I ever get a character with that name, I'll always think that they're this particular person with this particular stats and abilities, and then I'll just be confused, and I'll be like, it doesn't make sense. It's like when I first loaded in and I thought Tofu could do medical and he couldn't, because I made him exactly as he was the first time I ever got him. And he's been good. I think just giving him the extra stats in one of the previous playthroughs was where he was becoming a shit cunt. Honestly. Because he's been great. I think he married a couple of people and broke some hearts, but apart from that, he's been pretty good. So, yeah. And we all know how much I think of Tofu. Fucking Tofu. He was like the bane of 4 different colonies' existence. He was literally the one that murdered so many. He was the one that prevented so many caravans. He was the one that led to so many things rotting and being left out and just being fucking ignored. Like, he was just such a problem for so long. And yet I reset him back to all of his main values. I think he's in this colony. Or he's left on one of these. No, he wouldn't have left. Should be one of these vibrant ones. And Nina. Man, this is going to be great fun. I know you're in like the low group here because they're all the legacy people. Yeah, there we go. Holy shit. That doesn't sound like a game. It sounds like some type of, what is it? Some type of spy torture Trek snack? What the hell is tech snack? Please explain, Grim. I've never heard that. I love it. I got so distracted. I was putting a roof on this fucking hospital. God forbid we have roofs on our hospitals completed. Tech snack. What? What was it? Tech neck whack. What? Oh my god. I can't even picture, like, it's so obscure to me. I can't even picture that in your voice, Grim. Weak neck. Are you trying to say, like neck? I don't know. What else can I fucking finish building here? Why aren't they putting it on the corners? Doesn't matter. Either way, there was something also I was going to do, and I think I was going to extend this up. I haven't done it yet. This is something I plan to do in the future. I need to remember. Is I need to move these up by like 2, I think. Never mind. Oh yeah, I've so moved on from that girl. I don't know what you're trying to say. The heat's got you delirious, man. Mind you, it's funny as shit, but that heat's got you. It's the heat's got you thick with the delirium. I don't like this. I hate to say it, but I can't stand it. Maybe I can bring it in by 1, and that will make it a little bit more difficult. If I brought it down by 2 in width, maybe. Okay. I don't really want them to be going a mile up in the corner, but this was, what, 50-something beds? I need to times that by 4, so I'll have, like, at least probably 200 beds, which will be ideal since I want 250 colonists, but I don't need that many yet. And worst case scenarios, I can always add on this. So I'm going to say all of this stuff can go. for now. I will get there eventually. I might as well be figuring out the layout of the bedrooms while I'm waiting for them to get out to this mission. Wait, what was that? Arrived at destination. Good. There we go. They've got food. They have food. You guys can keep going now. All right. Crisis averted. Try to sound it out. Tech is tech. Nick, similar to weak. So, what? Technique? Oh, you're fucking talking about technique. Hold on, let me go back. So you were talking about, it doesn't sound like the game. It sounds like some kind of spy torture technique. Okay. Alright, I'm with you now, Grim. I'm literally sitting beside you. Just in case you didn't notice that I was there.